The mission profile confirms a critical threat. Intelligence gathers fast as 3 elite teams prepare for immediate deployment.
Precision is paramount. Delta readies the breach kit, knowing every second counts when lives are on the line.
The ocean offers no cover, only a fast, silent path. SEALs navigate the hostile waters towards the coast.
Real-time intelligence from the CIA operative paints a clear, but dangerous, picture of the enemy's deployment structure.
Silent and unseen, the SEALs secure the landing zone, establishing the vital coastal perimeter for the main assault.
The CIA's mission is covert entry. Echo bypasses external defenses, seeking the facility's vulnerable digital core. The moment of breach arrives, Delta rappels down with lethal intent. Speed and surprise are their only advantages.
SEALs secure the hidden paths inland, positioning their eyes on the target, preparing to offer devastating support fire.
Deep inside the facility's hidden veins, Echo moves silently toward the vital server, the mission's digital objective.
Breach charge set. Delta prepares for immediate entry. The countdown to the facility's violent takeover begins now.
The Overwatch position is secured. SEALs provide lethal eyes on the threat, ready to eliminate any enemy advantage. Electronic defenses are the CIA's specialty. Echo works fast, slipping through digital firewalls to gain critical access.
The roof is breached with explosive force. Delta moves into the dark corridor, immediately engaging initial resistance. Initial enemy contact is swift and decisive. The element of surprise is Delta Force's greatest, though fleeting, weapon.
The SEAL sniper locks the target, steadying the shot. Every enemy movement outside is tracked with deadly precision.
A CIA mission begins. Echo secures the critical data stream, the objective that initiated the entire.
Thermal imagery reveals a hidden ambush team ahead. Delta Force adapts tactics instantly, preparing for the close quarters fight.
Target down!
One shot, one confirmed kill! Riptide clears the threat, ensuring the assault team's blind spots remain completely secured.
Data acquisition is agonizingly slow, time is running out. The CIA operative prioritizes critical information over full system download.
The ambush is met with overwhelming force. Delta's training pays off as they clear the hallway with deadly efficiency.
The enemy command realizes the full scope of the attack, rallying reinforcements toward the relentless Delta assault team. SEAL Overwatch spots the approaching enemy reinforcements. Snipers open fire to slow the inevitable, massive counterattack.
Mission compromised by time. Echo snatches the partially complete data, the CIA operative now becoming an active participant in the firefight.
A tactical retreat is necessary to isolate enemy forces. Delta sets a lethal trap, forcing the pursuers into a kill zone.
The Delta trap is sprung. The blast disrupts the pursuing enemy forces, buying the hostage rescue team vital time.
Coordinated fire from the SEALs ensures no enemies survive the choke point. The 2 military units execute seamless support.
Intelligence mission complete. Echo moves to join the heavy combat, now a frontline asset supporting the rescue operation.
Room by room, Delta clears the path with systematic controlled violence. The HVT is close. The tension is immense. Clear.
The hostage huddles, praying for salvation. The thunder of the coming battle echoes through the terrified silence.
The final door is reached. Maverick prepares the stun grenade. One last decisive action before the hostage is secured.
Through the facility's underbelly, SEALs move fast to secure the exfiltration path, the final line of defense for the rescue.
Echo engages the enemy. The CIA operative utilizes a blend of speed and covert training, eliminating the approaching threat.
The stun grenade detonates, overwhelming the final guards. Delta Force breaches, moving into the blinded room with overwhelming aggression.
Lethal precision secures the room. The guards are neutralized instantly. The path to the high-value target is finally clear.
We gotcha! Let's go! Hostage secured. Maverick takes point. The rescue operation shifts instantly into the high-risk exfiltration phase.
SEALs secure the ground floor extraction route, establishing a strong defensive perimeter for the hostage rescue team's arrival.
The CIA operative provides critical rear security for Delta's move. Every flank is covered by the highly coordinated U.S. forces.
The exfiltration is a brutal fight. Delta shields the HVT with their bodies, moving fast toward the facility's lower levels.
The enemy commander launches a desperate final assault. All remaining forces converge on the single, established exfiltration point.
The full weight of the enemy counterattack is coming. SEALs prepare to hold the line in a desperate last stand.
Heavy! South stairwell!
CIA intelligence provides the edge. Echo warns Delta of the overwhelming force converging, speeding up the final exfiltration plan.
A frag grenade buys vital seconds. Delta uses controlled explosions to slow the relentless pursuit, pushing toward the extraction point.
The final battle for the extraction point ignites. The Cerberus forces clash violently with the heavily armed, resolute SEAL defense.
SEAL heavy fire suppresses the enemy charge. Riptide holds the extraction point, buying Delta the last precious seconds they require.
Under the cover of SEAL fire, Delta moves the hostage toward the exit, and the three forces operate with perfect, synchronized trust.
The CIA operative spots the hidden elevated threat, neutralizing the sniper just before the enemy can take the critical shot.
The main door is open. The extraction helicopter is nearing. A thick screen of smoke provides vital.
Riptide covers the last moments of the full retreat. The SEAL team falls back, their job of securing the route finally complete.
The hostage is safely loaded aboard. Maverick ensures the HVT is secured, signaling the pilot for immediate, rapid liftoff.
The SEAL team boards under enemy fire, the ramp closing on the chaotic scene. The exfiltration is now fully underway. The CIA operative initiates the final kill switch. The data center is destroyed, denying the enemy any chance of recovery. The Black Hawk climbs fast into the night, leaving the chaos behind, and the critical extraction operation is successfully complete.
Maverick ensures the hostage is stabilized, and the Delta Force mission is now protection, transitioning from fighting to security.
Riptide confirms the operational readiness of his equipment. The SEALs are always prepared for the immediate, next phase. A silent acknowledgement of professional respect. 3 elite units, their combined expertise proving utterly decisive in the high-stakes theater.
The hostage is safe. The target secured from enemy hands. The long, brutal night of...
Package secured. Mission complete.
Mission success confirmed by Delta Command. The high-stakes operation concludes with all friendly forces safe. The objective successfully achieved.
Dawn breaks over the ocean, marking the end of the combat phase, and the success of the U.S. forces is once again assured.
The commander prepares the secure debriefing. The critical intelligence must now be extracted from the hostage and the agents.
Post-operation maintenance begins immediately. Maverick cleans his rifle, the silent ritual of a seasoned, victorious operator.
Check 1, 2.
Operational security remains paramount. Riptide meticulously sweeps his gear, eliminating any potential digital trace of the mission.
You're safe now, Dr. Lin. Just keep steady.
The protective detail provides immediate care. The operator's quiet assurance helps the shaken hostage.
The team nears the secure Allied port, and the next phase involves the intense interrogation and full intelligence assessment.
Ground security is now the priority. Maverick directs his team's actions for the immediate, high-priority transfer of the hostage.
Riptide scans the landing zone with a final, professional glance. The SEALs ensure no threat waits for the arriving aircraft.
The critical data is secured in transit. Echo ensures the CIA intelligence asset follows strict protocol for secure chain of custody. The helicopter lands gently on the secure tarmac. The successful kinetic operation is officially handed over to the intelligence apparatus.
Hostage transfer is swift and secure. Delta Force escorts the HVT into the waiting armored vehicle for the critical debriefing.
SEALs establish a wide, tight security cordon. The immediate area remains locked down until the sensitive transfer is complete.
The critical intelligence is physically transferred. Echo completes the final requirement of the mission's digital chain of custody.
The combined teams move to the staging area. The administrative closeout and formal debriefing of the complex mission begins.
3 distinct forces, 1 decisive mission. The convergence of U.S. Special Operations achieves the impossible objective.
Maverick details the volatile roof breach. The initial contact proved the enemy was ready for a highly kinetic response.
Riptide confirms the enemy's exterior patrols were neutralized. SEAL Overwatch secured the perimeter, eliminating any flanking threat.
CIA intelligence was key to infiltration. Echo details the bypass of the facility's multi-layered, state-of-the-art security systems.
Close quarters battle requires total aggression. The Delta team dominated the narrow hallway, immediately neutralizing the shocked initial opposition. Coordinated sniper fire eliminated the flanking threat. The SEALs tracked the enemy's movements, creating a deadly, inescapable kill zone.
The clock ran out. The alarm force is an impossible choice. Echo prioritizes the most vital data, transitioning instantly to the...
The final, violent breach was a success. Delta secured the HVT in seconds, turning the rescue operation toward immediate extraction.
The recovered hostage provides vital non-military intelligence. Dr. Lin details the facility's secrets, exposing the enemy's ultimate plan.
The SEALs utilized the covert hostile tunnels, and Riptide's team secured the critical extraction point from below, bypassing all exterior patrols.
Echo eliminates the patrol force. The CIA operatives' decisive action prevents the enemy from severing the vital hostage exfiltration route.
Protecting the HVT was the highest priority. Delta's movement was slow, deliberate, and entirely reliant upon SEAL support fire. The final counterattack was brutal. Riptide's SEAL team held the line with overwhelming, sustained fire, securing the entire extraction point.
The CIA's swift action saved the mission. Echo eliminates the hidden enemy sniper, ensuring the safe passage of the exposed extraction team.
The calculated blast created a gap. The Delta team used explosive force to halt the enemy pursuit, preventing a full-scale rout. The hostage reveals key intelligence on the terrorist leadership. Dr. Lin provides names and organizational structure for the enemy threat.
The final dash to the aircraft was pure chaos. Delta used smoke to mask their movement, relying on speed to clear the danger zone.
Riptide was the last man out, providing the final burst of covering fire, and the mission concludes the moment the heavy ramp secured. Data denial is confirmed. Echo ensures the enemy's intelligence assets were destroyed, eliminating any chance of digital recovery.
The debriefing reveals new, critical targets, and the intelligence community pivots immediately, preparing for the next, inevitable global threat.
New intelligence pinpoints a high-value Cerberus leader. The analysts immediately...
Delta Force prepares for immediate redeployment. Maverick ensures the team's readiness for the next direct action, high-threat assignment.
Riptide studies the urban map. The SEAL team prepares for a difficult, high-density environment, prioritizing water-based infiltration methods. Digital exploitation begins. Echo's team works to establish a vital communications backdoor into the new, heavily protected urban target.
The next fight is urban. Delta studies the complex challenge of CQC in a crowded city, emphasizing zero civilian casualty tactics.
Urban warfare training continues. SEALs practice silent, rapid entry, perfecting the skills necessary for a covert, difficult waterfront breach.
Got a hit.
Encrypted communication reveals an imminent threat. Echo's surveillance team flags a suspicious signal linked directly.
The timetable accelerates due to the critical intercepted threat. Delta Force must deploy rapidly, significantly increasing the inherent risk.
Gear up!
Riptide preps the assault craft for immediate launch. The SEAL team prepares for a fast, covert maritime insertion into the dense urban port.
Echo takes to the Air Force for real-time intelligence support.
Delta loads for the urban assault. The helicopter lifts off silently, carrying the assault team toward the city and the renewed high-value target.
The SEALs speed across the dark ocean waves. Riptide pilots the craft, relying on stealth and superior navigation to avoid the city's patrols.
Echo confirms the target's location inside the compound. The aerial intelligence provides the critical, updated surveillance for the incoming ground teams.
Riptide establishes the coastal observation post. The SEAL team slips silently from the water, melting into the shadows of the complex port infrastructure.
Window open now.
Echo identifies the critical 2-second surveillance gap, and the CIA operative provides a...
Delta initiates the silent breach. The specialized charge compromises the wall, allowing the assault team to enter the fortified urban compound unseen.
Initial resistance is swiftly neutralized. The Delta operator ensures silence is maintained, eliminating the guard before any alarm can be raised.
Riptide locks down the seaward approach. The SEAL observation team monitors the critical port zone, isolating the target from the open water.
Aerial surveillance confirms the target is sealing himself in the panic room. Echo immediately relays the critical shift to the ground assault teams.
Maverick rapidly adapts the assault plan. The team diverts toward the heavily reinforced panic room, anticipating a more difficult breach.
Delta operator places the highly specialized shaped charge. The heavy steel door requires concentrated explosive power for a clean, swift breach.
Vessel inbound, high speed.
Target confirmed hostile. Green light, engage.
Target locked! The SEAL heavy weapons operator locks onto the incoming vessel. A single, guided strike is prepared to neutralize the maritime threat immediately.
Maverick initiates the breach. The shaped charge cuts through the steel door, initiating the kinetic phase of the dangerous urban operation. The guided missile strikes the hostile vessel with devastating force. The SEAL team eliminates the maritime reinforcement threat instantly and efficiently. Delta storms the panic room, engaging the final armed personal guards. The confined space erupts in a swift, deafening volley of decisive fire.
HVT-2 is quickly secured. The target is neutralized before he can destroy the critical intelligence detailing the global terrorist network.
Package secured. Urgent extraction now.
HVT-2 is secured and prepped for extraction. Maverick signals the SEALs and
Gas out!
Riptide deploys smoke and gas for cover. The SEAL team secures the alleyway extraction path, preparing to meet the heavy enemy wave head-on.
Heavy contact approaching your 6. Route change, alleyway now.
Following Echo's directive, Delta rushes the stairwell. The team avoids the heavy fight above, moving fast toward the SEAL-secured alleyway exit.
The smoke and gas defense disorients the enemy. The SEAL preparation forces the reinforcements into a slow, vulnerable, disorganized approach.
Controlled fire from the SEALs picks off the enemy's point elements, and the defensive position is held with disciplined, ruthless efficiency.
We're through!
Delta emerges from the compound and links with the SEALs, and the combined forces prepare to break out of the now volatile alleyway defense.
Secondary vehicle attempting to flee. Watch your point. Go!
The hostage transfer is complete. Riptide takes the lead, eliminating the final resistance for the critical fast dash toward the waterfront extraction.
Maverick and Delta provide overwhelming covering fire. The combined U.S. forces use coordinated volleys to clear the path for the SEALs' final assault.
Final screen deployed!
Riptide deploys the last smoke screen, and the SEAL team masks the final, exposed movement toward the waiting waterfront extraction craft.
HVT-2 is secured in the SOC-RHIB, and the Delta operators quickly load the asset, preparing the maritime craft for a rapid, immediate departure.
Riptide guns the SOC-RHIB engine, immediately pulling the team away from the compromised, hostile port and toward the safety of the open ocean.
Delta Force extracts by air from the urban hot zone. Maverick is the last to ascend, the team leaving the chaotic target area immediately.
The hostile escape vehicle is neutralized by the defensive debris.
Extraction complete. Asset secured.
The maritime extraction is a success. Riptide reports the asset secure and is now...
Delta confirms the dual objective achieved. The high-value target is secure, and all critical intelligence is now on its way to the analysts.
Echo finalizes the mission intelligence report. The CIA operative ensures all aerial data is acquired before the surveillance aircraft leaves the hostile area.
The captured Cerberus leader sits defeated. The enemy realizes the combined strength and coordination of the U.S.
Physical intelligence is secured. Delta ensures the recovered documents are carefully preserved for the upcoming, high-priority analysis.
The SEAL medic ensures the HVT-2 remains stable. The captured asset must be viable for the complex, upcoming intelligence gathering interrogation phase.
Echo coordinates the secure rendezvous. The CIA operative ensures the naval support vessel is prepared for the sensitive transfer of the high-value asset.
Maverick reflects on the mission's difficulty. The success is a testament to the trust and combined capabilities of the specialized U.S. forces.
The support vessel appears on the horizon. Riptide steers the SOC-RHIB toward the large ship, preparing for the delicate, high-risk transfer.
Rendezvous confirmed. Airspace clear.
Echo confirms the final rendezvous point. The CIA operative ensures all security protocols are observed for the sensitive HVT-2 transfer.
Delta prepares for the long flight home. Maverick maintains vigilance, ensuring his team's readiness despite the successful completion of the assault phase.
The
excessive. The success of the U.S. forces means
Riptide navigates the SOC-RHIB alongside the support ship. The delicate, high-risk transfer of the captured asset to naval custody begins.
HVT-2 is secured by naval forces. The Delta operator ensures proper chain of custody before returning to the extraction team's SOC-RHIB.
asset transferred. Security confirmed.
Asset transfer complete and secure. HVT of naval interrogation.
Riptide sets the course for the return journey. The Symbiote team heads back to base. The second complex maritime extraction operation successfully concluded.
Well done, all of you!
The success is due to the perfect, coordinated support from the SEAL and CIA teams.
The interrogation of HVT-2 begins immediately. Specialists use the combined intelligence to exploit the captured enemy leader's knowledge. Echo monitored interrogation's subtle cues. The CIA operative provides real-time truth analysis.
Riptide docks the assault craft. The SEAL team secures the specialized maritime gear, and the focus shifts to detailed debriefing and resupply.
Delta Force lands at the main base. Maverick emphasizes the brief, necessary rest period before preparing for the next mission cycle.
The recovered documents reveal a critical financial ledger. The analyst uncovers the detailed money trail supporting the entire Cerberus terror network.
Maverick and Riptide share vital lessons learned. The two elite teams begin planning future joint operations, utilizing their perfect synergy.
Echo presents the full threat analysis. The combined intelligence reveals the staggering global scope of the newly mapped Cerberus network.
Delta Force maintains peak physical readiness. The operator pushes his limits, ensuring total fitness for the next immediate, high-stress deployment. The SEAL refines specialized dive techniques. Covert underwater insertion requires perfect silence and complete comfort in
Echo tracks the global flow.
Maverick develops a high-altitude assault plan. The next direct action target is a remote mountain compound, requiring specialized insertion training.
Riptide plans the logistical support. The SEAL team prepares for a difficult, high-altitude reconnaissance mission to support Delta's mountain assault.
Echo plants disinformation using HVT-2's compromised network. The CIA operative misdirects enemy forces.
Delta practices high-altitude insertion techniques. The operator masters the precision freefall required for a silent, unseen jump into the remote mountain region.
The SEAL team prepares for extreme cold. The specialized gear and high-altitude oxygen are checked meticulously for the harsh mountain environment.
Echo establishes the forward intelligence base. The CIA team moves closer to the AO, ready to provide.
Maverick delivers the final mountain assault briefing, and the team is warned of the extreme environment, emphasizing speed and zero friendly casualties.
Riptide leads the covert reconnaissance. The SEAL team moves into the hostile mountain terrain, establishing vital, silent observation posts for Delta's jump.
Delta Force boards the transport aircraft. The team is prepared for the high-altitude, low-opening jump, the final silent approach to the hostile mountain compound.
Echo coordinates the combined deployment. The CIA operative tracks both the aerial and ground units, ensuring zero risk of friendly fire engagement.
The Delta team begins the high-altitude freefall. Silent and unseen, the operators descend toward the hostile mountain.
You're on course. Green light drop.
Riptide guides the jumpers with a sight laser marker. The SEALs ensure Delta's...
The parachute opens at the last possible moment, and the Delta operator glides silently toward the hidden, SEAL-confirmed landing zone below.
Window is open. Move to target now.
Echo confirms the security window, and the CIA operative provides the final, vital clear.
Stay tight!
Delta Force moves silently toward the mountain compound, and the operators utilize the patrol gap, ensuring complete stealth during the dangerous final approach.
Riptide establishes the acoustic perimeter. The SEAL team gathers real-time audio intelligence for Delta up.
Power dip detected. Breach confirmed. Go. Echo confirms the successful silent breach. The power flux.
Delta moves through the unlit, cold interior. The operators rely on absolute silence and discipline to maintain the critical element of absolute surprise. The guard is silently neutralized. The Delta team utilizes a non-lethal takedown, preserving the crucial silence for the deeper compound infiltration.
Target confirmed. Meeting in progress.
Real-time audio confirms the HVT meeting. Riptide types perfect like perfect. 3, 2, 1, breach! Delta surrounds the meeting room door. Maverick prepares the flashbang and breach, aiming to capture the entire high-value leadership group.
The dynamic breach is initiated. Delta storms the meeting room, immediately securing the high-value targets amidst the stunning effects of the grenade. The entire leadership cell is captured in seconds. Delta secures the multiple high-value targets, preventing any resistance or the potential destruction of assets.
Jackpot. All packages secured.
The total capture is confirmed. Maverick
Realizes the magnitude of the intelligence gained in this single, perfectly executed. Unknown system activated. Repeat, system active.
Echo battles the new, unknown alarm system. The CIA operative fights the digital security, buying Delta critical, precious minutes for the immediate extra.
Maverick chooses the hidden exit. Delta diverts the team into the rear utility tunnels, rapidly carrying the multiple high-value assets out of the hostile compound.
Delta struggles through the cramped tunnels. The difficulty of moving multiple high-value targets through the narrow, dark passage slows the extraction significantly.
System suppressed. Go time is now.
Echo suppresses the alarm system. The CIA operative provides the critical, temporary—
Heavy contact! Moving to intercept you now! Hurry!
Riptide spots overwhelming enemy reinforcements. The SEAL team prepares for a mass—
Delta bursts from the tunnel and engages the enemy. The teams unite in a desperate defense, relying on the SEAL perimeter to protect the multiple assets.
Riptide unleashes overwhelming, suppressive fire. The SEAL team holds the line, protecting the multiple captured assets from the advancing.
Delta secures the HVTs in a defensible trench. The priority is asset protection, even as the massive, heavy firefight rages violently around the exposed team.
Expect heavy fire. Hot landing zone. Final approach now.
Smoke out! Move! 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 Maverick deploys a wall of smoke. The heavy screen provides vital concealment for the final.
Riptide leads the fighting withdrawal, and the SEAL team lays down overwhelming fire on the move, ensuring a covered retreat to the extraction point.
Riptide is the final man aboard, immediately securing the heavy ramp. The last stage of the dangerous mountain extraction operation is now complete.
All in, all clear. Repeat, all clear.
Maverick confirms all personnel are safely aboard. The difficult contested mountain extraction is complete. And the question—
Echo confirms the successful departure of the helicopter. The CIA operative immediately begins to wipe the base, eliminating any trace of the covert mission.
Delta monitors the multiple secured HVTs. The operator ensures the captured assets remain viable for the critical, high-level interrogation phase immediately ahead.
Riptide treats a minor wound. The SEAL operator maintains his quiet self-sufficiency, ensuring peak readiness despite the brutal mountain engagement.
Echo prepares the specialized interrogation teams. The CIA operative ensures the seamless, high-priority transition of the multiple—
Maverick and the pilot exchange a knowing nod. The combined forces acknowledge the flawless aerial support that made the dangerous mountain extraction possible.
Riptide secures the landing zone. The SEAL team maintains the tight perimeter until the complex, highly sensitive transfer of all the multiple assets is complete.
Echo witnesses the capture of the entire leadership cell. The CIA operative realizes the intelligence is now secured to dismantle the entire Cerberus network. Maverick and Riptide shake hands. The mission's success is sealed by the flawless, deep-seated trust between Delta Force and the Navy SEALs.
The first wave of interrogation questions is prepared. The analyst targets the specific weaknesses as he captured.
Maverick conducts a detailed review of the mission footage. The Delta leader analyzes every frame for potential improvements in future operational efficiency.
Riptide's team meticulously cleans the specialized gear. The SEALs ensure all equipment is perfectly maintained for the inevitable next mission in an extreme environment.
Echo initiates the high-level interrogation. The CIA operative's precise questions lead the intelligence harvest, seeking the final keys to dismantle the network.
Delta Force, Navy SEALs, CIA Paramilitary, 3 elite units, their combined operational success symbolizing—
The operation concludes with total success. The elite U.S. forces stand ready and vigilant, prepared for any future threat to the global order.
Maverick pauses for a moment of peace. The quiet sacrifice of the warrior is driven by the protective love for family and core values. Riptide formalizes the mission's lessons. The SEALs capture critical operational data on covert maritime and extreme high-altitude mountain insertions.
ECHO completes the organizational chart. The definitive intelligence confirms the success of the joint operations in crippling the global Cerberus network.
The Delta medic restocks the critical trauma kit, and the constant readiness for severe injury is a quiet, necessary, and unending burden of the team.
SEAL Tech Specialist calibrates the sensitive surveillance gear. Covert reconnaissance required perfectly functional acoustic and thermal observation equipment for success. Maverick studies the global threat landscape. The Delta leader constantly anticipates the next conflict zone, ensuring total readiness for worldwide deployment.
Riptide oversees the detailed boat maintenance. The integrity of the RHIB is paramount for the CIA.
ECHO facilitates the legal transfer of the assets. The CIA operative ensures the intelligence is legally viable for the high-priority prosecution of the captured enemy leaders.
Delta receives counter-IED training. The operator refines the highly specialized skills needed for mitigating explosive threats in complex, unconventional warfare zones.
The SEAL operator practices maritime rescue. The deep-water training refines the skills needed for a rapid, silent hostage extraction from a heavily confined ship hull.
Well done, ECHO.
ECHO receives high-level commendation, and the CIA operative is recognized for the crucial intelligence that
Maverick leads the rigorous physical training. The Delta team maintains perfect cohesion and endurance, essential for the difficult, high-stakes kinetic operations.
Riptide leads the doctrinal evolution. The SEAL team applies the mission's unique challenges to refine their tactical playbook for future.
The final.
Final strike on the Cerberus node. Swift and decisive elimination.
Maverick prepares for the final strike. The Delta team focuses on...
Riptide plans the final support. The SEAL team ensures Delta has the secure, uncontested extraction route for the very final, critical direct action strike.
Digital blackout confirmed. Target is blind. Go, go, go.
Maverick leads the final infiltration, and the Delta team moves with speed and precision for a clean, swift, and decisive execution of the final direct action strike.
Riptide establishes the final overwatch, and the SEAL team is the final, unyielding security layer, ensuring zero interference.
The final decisive breach is executed. Delta uses overwhelming explosive power to gain immediate entry to the last critical enemy compound.
The final Cerberus leader is instantly neutralized, and the swift, decisive action of the Delta team prevents the enemy from issuing any final command.
Threat neutralized. Mission complete. Repeat, mission complete.
Riptide provides the final, secure overwatch, and the SEAL team ensures the swift and completely uncompromised withdrawal of the victorious Delta Force team.
ECHO confirms the final digital objective is met. The entire service communications network is now imminently.
Delta Force boards the transport vehicle. The final extraction begins. The elite team leaving the now silent combat zone immediately and rapidly.
Riptide sanitizes the overwatch position. The SEAL operative is meticulous, ensuring absolutely no trace evidence of the final, decisive covert operation remains.
ECHO eliminates the digital footprint of the base. The CIA operative ensures the covert nature of the intelligence support remains entirely protected and permanently concealed.
The team is finally at rest. Maverick acknowledges the total operational success. The difficult, complex, multi-stale mission is entirely complete.
Extraction complete. All in. End transmission.
Riptide confirms the final extraction is complete. The SEAL team reports total success. All personnel are accounted for and safe. Mission fully concluded.
ECHO receives official praise for the intelligence. The CIA operative's digital warfare was the critical, decisive factor that enabled the military's final victory.
Maverick addresses his victorious team. The Delta leader praises the flawless discipline and unique success achieved through perfect, synchronized joint operations. Riptide praises the covert support teams. The SEAL leader emphasizes that silent reconnaissance and perfect extraction planning secured the mission's ultimate success.
ECHO, Maverick, and Riptide share a final, professional handshake. The combined total success against the danger.
The military base stands down. From high alert, the threat is neutralized, and the long...
Maverick stores the tools of war. The heavy combat gear is secured in the locked locker, waiting for the inevitable, urgent call to the next conflict. Riptide cleans the critical dive watch. The intense focus on small, meticulous details symbolizes the core, deep-seated mindset of the elite Navy SEALs.
Echo observes the public outcome. The news confirms the complete collapse of the network, the ultimate, satisfying result of the covert operations.
The Delta team enjoys a rare moment of camaraderie. The fierce bonds forged in combat are reinforced through the happy, shared meal. The SEAL writes a necessary letter home. The truth of the dangerous mission is concealed, protecting the loved ones from the brutal realities of covert warfare.
Echo finalizes as the operational blueprint. The massive report.
Maverick moves to the next inevitable assignment, and the Delta leader's duty a continuous cycle of global vigilance and...
Riptide enjoys a rare moment of sunrise peace. The brief calm is only a pause before the next critical deployment.
Echo oversees the total disposal of mission assets destroyed, ensuring the permanent elimination of any...
Maverick boards the long flight home. The warrior moves from the hostile, violent theater to the secure, gentle comfort of his patient, loving family. Riptide conducts the next reconnaissance patrol, and the SEAL team is already deployed, scouting a new, potential threat.
Outtracks the next and very global threat.
Maverick reunites with his grateful family. The brief, emotional airport reunion provides the critical, grounding transition back to the quiet security of home.
Riptide briefs the new candidates. The SEAL leader shares the critical lessons of the joint operations, shaping the next generation of U.S. forces.
Echo prepares the presidential brief. The CIA operative translates the complex global intelligence into a concise, actionable, high-level strategy for the government.
Maverick finds peace in his family home. The difficult, dangerous work of Delta Force is entirely justified by the security of his children's future.
Echo receives the urgent presidential directive. The next complex, global intelligence.
Yes, sir. Goodbye.
Riptide prepares a specialized gear. The SEAL team moves fast, already preparing for the next urgent, high-stakes, long-range maritime insertion mission.
Digital assets deployed. Report status.
Echo directs the digital reconnaissance deployment. The CIA operative immediately begins the covert.
Maverick embraces his family one last time. The Delta leader makes the continuous, difficult sacrifice, leaving the warm...
Riptide leads the team onto the covert submarine. The SEAL team moves silently to a deep water insertion. The next unseen reconnaissance mission begins.
Submarine is clear.
Maverick studies the new target intelligence. The Delta team plans the next high-risk assault using the detailed, ground-up intelligence provided by the CIA.
Riptide deploys from the submerged submarine. The SEAL team begins the long, difficult, and completely silent swim toward the hostile, guarded coastline.
Down to fourth. Now fourth, the best air is now leaving for the 9th-hour jet zone.
Riptide secures the hostile beach, and the SEAL team immediately moves into the cover of the dense coastal shadows.
New intel inbound. Check data stream.
Maverick adjusts the assault plan based on the SEAL intel. The timely, ground-level information provides the critical edge, optimizing the breach point.
Riptide establishes the unseen overwatch. The SEAL team is the final, protective, and unyielding layer of fire support for Delta's violent...
Maverick initiates the next breach. The Delta team assaults the new target with overwhelming speed and precision, commencing the next high-stakes operation.
Go, go!
Flank clear.
The SEAL team is on edge. Thresholds and crowd.
Echo confirms the digital objective is met. The continuous, flawless joint operations remain the only decisive, overwhelming way to secure the threatened global order.
Target secured. Mission success.
Maverick confirms the critical target secured. The entire high-threat operational cycle concludes.
The 3 elite U.S. forces celebrate the unparalleled success. The total victory is a testament to the seamless, decisive collaboration.